Boop my audio. Boop your audio. Boop game audio.
Boop.
Boop screen.
Boop.
Let's get this shit
Yay!
started.
Oh, shit.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose.
This is the first game, right?
Always
Yes.
pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
I don't
This
remember
place
much about
is
this one.
crazy.
Don't worry, a lot of it's not going to be relevant to everything that happens in the future.
But we already lost your wife, right?
We haven't lost her. She's just missing
Well,
in
you
air
ain't
quotes.
wrong, mister. The
Yeah.
thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of
Why the
searches.
fuck is there a boat?
I was gonna say, how?
Zane was heavily
Was there a
invested in
tornado?
so that the place came to be
No,
called
as
Where
far as I'm
are
aware,
you?
the
But the
tornado
volcano
hasn't
under
happened
the
yet.
lake erupted in 1970,
Where are you supposed
and
to be?
Zane went down the
We're out in a trailer park
how about
nearby.
that? It was there in the morning.
But I mean,
It
like,
flowed
what
to
part
the
of the
south.
world?
But it would take a tornado to
We're in
put
the Bright
something
Falls
like that.
area.
We're damn lucky
Oh,
didn't
apparently it
hit the
literally
trailer.
just fell
Come
out of
on,
the sky
mister.
this
I'll
morning.
take you to Rose's trailer.
Oh,
Wait,
is
no.
this fictional area like in the Washington Pacific Northwest
It's
area?
to the southwest of Washington, if I remember from what the map I saw.
But
last
still
time.
up in that corner of
Yeah.
the world.
Just
Okay.
follow me. It's not far.
Randy's dog. Hot
Rabbit food.
They're even called dogs. Hot dog, chili
Dogs.
dog, corn dog.
Listen, I
Oh,
got
now I
things
want.
to do. This place
Now I
don't run
want
itself.
Sonic. Fuck. Damn it.
You could always DoorDash yourself some, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Treat
But I
yourself.
don't think it would. I don't think it would travel well. Is the problem?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger,
Oh, that's the name I forgot. Barbara
just
Jagger,
a week
not
earlier.
Cynthia.
They were lovers.
Sure,
Ooh.
Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish.
That guy's a limp.
Yep.
Anyway, Al, I'm just
Did it
getting
get
to the
shot?
best part. All of the articles about this
No
guy,
idea. It will not be
like
relevant.
Cynthia
It's just a little character thing
I
they gave
asked
him.
around, and she's that
I mean, that's
crazy
cool.
hag lady
Yeah.
you met.
What? The lamp lady?
They put a lot
She
of
can be
detail
a
in
little
these
loopy,
games.
but
They're
she's
really
not
more
homeless.
fascinating than I give them credit for initially.
Anyway, she
Yeah,
knew both Jagger and Zane
it's why I say that they're like the
died,
Hideo
and she
Kojima,
had
except
some
I
kind
like
of a
them.
breakdown.
It's that same
There
level of
are-
detail, except it doesn't have the things that annoy me about Hideo Kojima's stuff.
There are some aspects of Alan Wake that I have watched another friend. I watched bits of another friend streaming through these games. That I do have nitpicks with, but like they're pretty solid.
Oh, there's plenty of the nitpicks, but it's not like the stuff that just irks you or really pulls you out of it. They're just like dumb little shit that you go, oh, you hack.
It's just like, oh, we're going with this kind of story. Okay, I'll allow it. But so, well,
Welcome to, oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so
She seems a
glad
bit
you're
different to last
here.
time we saw her.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
yes.
Oh yes.
She's kind of
Yes.
missing, you know,
Please come
her
in.
lively energy.
Or like acting like she's not reading from a script.
Good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey Al, what's... Oh...
Oh, whoa,
Barry! What?
Barry, no!
This is why you don't trust things a fan hands you and just ingest them.
She's not a fan. She's a hardworking lady. Leave her alone.
No, like she's literally a fan. That's her
Oh.
entire character before she gets possessed. She's like the hardcore Uber fan.
It's coming for you.
Like she works at a diner and she got Alan Wake's cutout for free and put it there.
Must turn the lights on.
That's kind of adorable.
Yeah.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
That's Barbara.
What you started.
Who's Barbara?
I insist.
She's the current face that the evil is wearing.
The fucking.
To work, boy.
That's awesome.
See?
Oh, I love it.
I felt nauseous.
I love this little woolly mammoth plushie that they have in the game.
Oh, he's so cute.
Tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
It's because you're a hack writer, Alan.
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
So, can you guess that Rose is a fan?
That's a little bit more fanish than I like. That's creepy.
Well, she's in a small town by herself. That's.
I mean,
I give that a pass.
Rose took a day.
She's
from
also
me.
in a
I
fictional
had less
town
than
that
12 hours
actively
left
encourages
when I
them to
began
be
that. All I
into
could do was
writers.
Get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I don't know. It's like it doesn't look too obsessive, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's not the plastered all
I
over the
couldn't work up
walls,
much hate
written
for
all in the
Rose.
diary.
Something had used her to get to me.
Yeah.
It's
So
smart.
like it's small enough that it's not too creepy, but it's just I've lived in the small town. It's still creepy when you live in a small town.
If the flashlight were gone, I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Alan, I don't mean to insult Barry, but you aren't getting him into the car. He's a big boy, and you're kind of just a pretty twink.
Yeah, he is very much a
The
twink.
smile she had, how she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of this business what she did in her trailer, but those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Dun dun
Oh,
dun.
oh, that's an interesting thing. It's telling you what NPCs are doing.
Yeah, that's half the story. We find the story either just before it happens, or in advance, or after it's already happened.
But that's a really neat mechanic though. Instead of just being like, oh yeah, this NPC is doing something, it's showing you it. It's just like, and it's using like the whole thing of having a writer
Yeah.
show himself his own draft.
Stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated.
Why?
by
It's
the
a
occasional
beautiful
plunge
night.
into nightmare.
I actually sleep better when there's bad weather.
Perhaps it is.
Yeah, I love sleeping when there's a storm going on.
Get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just... Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt. I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, something like that, Walt. Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man. I was just outside.
Like a story's trying to manifest or something.
Broadcast tower thinking the same thing.
It feels very Eldritch Horror to me.
Oh yeah, that's literally where it's going.
Good.
But it's the more tame, ooh, spooky Eldritch Horror, not the, blatant tentacles and blood gore.
Good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
It's really... Oh, the music. I gotta get away from that. Ugh. That's real copyrighted music it's playing, the motherfuckers.
Oh no! Can't you? They should have had streamer mode on.
There probably is, but there's also one song I want to have play later on, and I don't want to potentially lose that moment.
That's fair.
Because it's like one of the best moments in the game.
I bet. They do really well with music, from what I've seen.
Yes. And it only gets better with each subsequent game.
Man, like years ago, you gave me a song that was so cool, and then one of my streamer friends was playing the Control game.
Ah, I know exactly
And I
which
was
song
like,
it is.
Oh my god! That's where he found it.
Yep, that's the exact sequence it came from. That's why it's so good. Oh, fucking Nightingale. He never calls Alan Wake by his name, he just calls him a different writer's name.
Isn't Nightingale also a name for a writer?
Yeah. Nightingale, Hemingway, Spillane.
Yeah.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Run button, that's what I want.
Boop!
It's a
Welcome, my
fox.
dear.
My pretty wife.
She's so pretty.
She really is. So cute and clever.
You're just like such a good person.
And so fun to be around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, do we need to keep talking about how much we love you and adore you and love being around you?
Also, she's just so kind and caring.
It just makes life worth living.
Yeah.
Typical American cop, shooting first.
Oh yeah, no, I was watching that, I'm like, yeah, they're shooting at you, that seems legit. Stuck by overwhelming positivity.
How dare we love you and want you to have good things.
Yes, exactly. But she does deserve all the good things.
Yep. Oh, new page.
Hey.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Ooh.
The store had no craft shredded cheese from. Oh no, no cheese!
That doesn't sound like a fucking American store.
Exactly, you
It's like
have.
the one thing they do have.
You basically have a buffet of shredded cheese, of all kinds,
Ooh,
because
spooky
it's
noises.
America. That sounds like a helicopter. Oh, the roar. Okay.
Yeah, the roar and the fact that it's gone like, you know, spooky clouds and fog.
Ooh, there we go. That was another good one.
Oh.
Switch 2% version of what I have been getting, but only craft makes 2% milk cheese. Oh.
Oh, that sounds like Nightingale's a bit unhinged.
I mean, you're not technically a fugitive yet.
I mean, we did run from him, so we are technically a fugitive.
No, you're a person of interest. You're not charged with anything yet.
True, okay, good point. You would know that better given your interest in cult shit.
Yep. He hasn't even given you your Miranda rights. Store brand fajita mix, cheese or whatever. I always be careful with, like, especially, I don't know if it's true in Texas, but I feel like it would be. Sometimes the fajita or Mexican mixes will have spices already put on them. And I know you don't like that.
Something's happening.
Oh, spooky! Oh, yes. This is you, Banshu. Welcome, Banshu. We love you. This looks like Pony did let you, borrow his account. Since your
Shadow
husband
was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance.
Quick, we
They
need to
were after a
report
writer,
Pony
not
for
a
fucking
monster.
allowing
Fuck
Shu
you.
to use it.
No.
Of course I don't
That's
fucking
not-
mean it.
Oh, good. You're gonna put Shu in brackets so I don't keep fucking reading. Monterey Jack cheese in it, but I don't have options. Yeah.
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
How did that helicopter should not have come from that direction?
And it should
That
not have been
fast.
fucking silent either.
Yeah. Seriously. Oh no!
Oh no, the birds!
Not the birds!
Fuck 'em up!
Oh, the birds! Hitchcock movie right here.
That's why you don't fly into birds if you're flying.
Oh, they did that bird movement so good. How they're not always in like a single pack.
Yep.
They're flying in and around themselves.
Like a school of fish.
Mm-hmm. And even then, they're not as organized. They don't keep a big shape.
Yeah.
Have you ever? You probably see like a bunch of like a big flock of birds where they make like really cool shapes in the sky.
Yeah, I've seen some of them.
Oh, look, a fire. Do you see any monsters?
There are no actual cool monsters. The only monsters we see are possessed people covered in shadows. That's literally the extent of
mean-
the horrors.
It's still the way they've presented it is still pretty good.
Yeah, it's on the higher end of it, but it's still kind of like boring.
James, Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They just put up a fight already.
Why do you have Rosencut?
Witness, I assume, and because Nightingale's, you know, kind of a bad cop. They're
You
just
don't-
going along with it.
The verbiage is off. You don't say you have a witness in custody.
Yeah, but they're kind of incompetent.
That's true.
Like the only competent cop is literally the sheriff.
Also, they were obviously out of it. They wouldn't have to find a doctor to look after them. Probably put them in like a hospital or something.
They don't have a hospital. They only they have a doctor that they call into the sheriff's station.
Yeah, that's that would be the best they can do. But the verbiage is still off.
You gotta remember that we are currently in a dreamlike state where Alan is writing all this without realizing.
Alan should do research.
What part of Alan is a hack are we not getting?
He should know that they at least do the Miranda rights. It's
No,
bugging me.
He's literally a hack.
Alan, write better.
He literally will not write better until the second game where he's had to write 2 other books first.
Speaking of Walmart being fucked, did you see the most recent way that Walmart fucked me over?
I don't recall.
I told Ember about this just to make sure I was right in being mad at them.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
So I needed feminine products.
Yep.
and I ordered heavy.
Oh, I
And
remember
they're
this. Yeah.
yeah, they were like, "We're out. Let's give you extra thin." And I'm like,
The
Spooky
unnatural
gate.
shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was
"Yeah,
out there
that's not
was
a
trying to
glitch."
stop me.
No,
I didn't get through without
this is our first proper introduction to a poltergeist.
Oh. Like, but long story short, Walmart substituted 1 pack of heavy for 2 packs of very thin.
Yeah, just double up, you'll be fine.
No, fuck you. That's not how that works.
I know.
And you are not allowed to spread even the idea that that's acceptable.
I know it's
Because
acceptable. It's so fucking stupid.
it's so fucking stupid. But also, I didn't want to make another order and get hit with more fees, and I wasn't gonna go out, so I had to accept it.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Typical hack writing right there.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
the generator's out. What could possibly put it in?
The entire generator is just fucking disconnected.
Take it.
Because of maintenance.
That
It works
totally
every
works.
time. Let's not worry about all these sparks flying off into the foliage.
It's fine. This place looks pretty dry, but I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it's spring, so it shouldn't be dry. It should be at least a bit
No!
moist.
But
Really,
oh,
Alan?
it depends.
3 times?
No. It depends on the previous weather they've been having, because I have had fire warnings the past couple weeks.
Actually, it is somewhat close to Washington, and according to Ember's propaganda, it's supposed to be wet a lot of the time there.
You know, it was not wet the one time you were there.
I was there for 2 weeks, and it was the equivalent of Australian summer.
You were there for the 2 weeks. It didn't rain. It happens.
Nope. It didn't even get me like cold and cloudy, it just gave me hot Australian summer.
I'm gonna find out when the worst blizzard happens here, and I'm gonna fly you in.
Hey, that's fine, because you'll be the one who has to pick me up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it before, and then we're gonna schedule it after the big blizzard when everything's cleared up. Ooh, spooky! Ooh, that was spooky.
Oh, it just rattles at me. Okay, I thought I had an attack.
Oh yeah, it's around August in Washington. Yeah, I would expect maybe a couple of weeks without rain. Yeah, it makes sense.
I gave up my amazing Australian winter for fucking summer.
With your wife.
Granted, that made it a lot more acceptable.
Boo-hoo, I went to go see my wife and it didn't rain.
We had to go outside a lot and walk a lot.
Yeah.
It took me a moment to
Ooh,
recognize
flashbangs.
the flying grenades. They were an ideal
Why
weapon
did the
for
car
situation.
move like that?
Because spooky.
You're spooky.
I wish. Look, it's not my fault that both our birthdays are in winter, and that makes the most sense for you to come visit, okay?
My birthday's between your two birthdays. You have the right to remain silent. Now they're doing the Miranda rights.
Oh, to be fair, these are the possessed ones who don't have their own brain. They follow
Yeah,
the
they're-
script.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you do not have, what is it? If you do not have one will be provided for you. Something else. You have the right. Something. Fuck, I don't remember all my Miranda rights.
I can hold a lot of flashbangs.
You can. Proud of you.
Where is Alan keeping them? Like, he has a turtleneck on.
Up his tight butt.
No, he is alarmingly straight.
That jacket looks like it would have pockets. What kind of pants does he have? Looks like jeans.
Yeah, that would make sense. Either the jeans or fancy dress pants.
Or you could put him in the hood of his hoodie.
There's nothing in that hoodie.
It could be an emergency pocket.
It can be, but there's nothing in that hoodie. You can tell by how pressed against his neck it is.
It's where the same place that he hides all his talent.
In ours?
I'm certainly gonna
Yes,
give the station a call, Milt.
Because his wife is the talented one out of the two of
Hear it
them.
here as soon as
that's
I hear
true.
from them. Okay, thanks.
I need to find out what my Miranda rights are. It's gonna bug me.
Fuck you, game. Hate your bullshit spawns.
Oh, is that all of my Miranda rights? Did I actually have them memorized? Can someone be proud of me?
I'm proud of you.
Yay!
When it comes to that shit, you usually know what you're talking about. Through all your cult research.
Listen. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you ask any questions. You have the right to the lawyer. Do your question can afford a lawyer. I don't think that's the verbiage. Come on, legal institute. No, it's just the right to remain silent, the right to consult with them, and the right to have an attorney appointed if indignant, whatever this word is.
I can't see what the word is, so I can't help you.
Indigent. A person is referred to as indigent when they are impoverished or unable to afford the basic necessities of life. The right to a phone call is not under the Miranda rights. It is specifically the rights you have when dealing with police. The right to a phone call is not part of those.
Damn.
Yeah.
Surprise,
I
motherfucker.
worked at a radio station for a little bit. It was
That would have been
okay.
interesting.
Lend me a car to get to the coal
It was an interesting job.
And it would highly depend on who you're working for as well.
I did have someone try to blame me for doing a bad job for them being just an incompetent ass. But it's okay because I had worked there longer and they knew me. And they're like, no.
Ooh, got some racism.
I mean, it is a small town.
Yep. And it isn't one of the older folk talking.
Yeah.
No, copyright music. No.
Early bird, start your day fresh.
This writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
That is a
7
very
PM.
spate.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, sorry, is that 7
7
a.m.? Okay, that's not that bad for early bird.
I thought early bird would be like 6 a.m.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, that's my
glad you
understanding
could
of it
find
too.
the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Dan Brown.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Alan, your hand would be cut the fuck up just touching that
Yeah.
glass.
I love that his clothes don't get dirty or turn up after doing things like that.
I know, right?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was
I'm actually kind of liking calling him random author names now.
I'd have to
I've
lose
gone to
the
the
cops
other
and find
side.
my own way in the mud.
Oh, a train.
That'll be relevant later.
That train wasn't nearly loud enough.
Studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Oh, spooky time.
Spoopies! Nope, they just appeared.
Yep. That's why I hate when the
I was
spookies
just-
happen, because they just randomly spawn shit.
I was thinking about the radio station.
Why are you giving me shotgun ammo but no fucking shotgun?
Foreshadowing?
But we've already had a shotgun before.
Fuck if I know. Oof.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Yeah, weird that.
Almost like someone is writing this for you. Their use of color is really good.
Yeah.
Because they have all different colors of trees, but they're still keeping in balance with like bluish sky and then using the yellow of lights to really make the scene nice and have contrast. And how that flashlight is like changing the colors and everything, and how darkness makes everything look a little washed out.
Yep.
They did really good on the graphics here, especially with the foliage.
They actually
Because
knew
not
what they were
all-
doing.
Yeah, because like not all foliage will be the same shades of green, which a lot of people make the mistake of.
More shit spawning. God fucking damn it. Oh, that's a fourth of all the copies found.
Nice.
Oh, paper.
Page. Do you want me to shout out if I see a page that you're missing?
Yep.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said
But I should see them because they're blinding white in the darkness.
They are.
And it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Ooh.
That's a big red flag. That would be louder. Those things are loud as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's also been toned down specifically because it's a game, not real life.
Okay. I'm gonna nitpick where I can.
That's fine.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please
You
help
don't
me.
sound afraid.
I look at you. Alan,
Yeah.
and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice,
Sounds like
I'm
she's
here.
writing poetry.
I'm so alone.
Which makes no sense because she's the photographer, not the writer.
You need to be careful.
Yeah.
Cooperate.
Oh, weird that she's
The
saying that
connection
he
had
needs to
been terrible,
cooperate with
but
the
that
darkness.
wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call.
Oh
She
man.
sounded wrong somehow.
We should definitely
Like she
listen to
had
her.
called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at.
It's a floating pipe. What's
heavy
hard to
object
understand?
lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself
This
into
might
the
be a
water,
sexy dream.
just barely. When I turned my
No,
flashlight on,
Alan Wake
it shook in a
doesn't do
dark
sexy,
rage
unfortunately.
before it flew at me again.
Yeah, obviously. Have you looked at him?
I don't even mean that. Like, he doesn't even attempt to try and add sexy, like, sex appeal to his writings.
Which, I mean, is fine because he's the type of writer that I would assume writes She-Breasted Boobily Down the Stairs.
I'll give Alan credit. He's not that much of a hack.
Yeah.
Because he does write a competent thriller. It might not be great, but it's competent.
Yeah. Which is hard to do. Thrillers are surprisingly complicated to write.
Yep.
Like, they're along the lines of horror. You have to be very careful how you write it.
Motherfuckers.
It does sort of feel like I pressed Boobily when going down the stairs, but yeah. Bazangas, yes, this is true.
Ember knows
There
from
are very
experience.
few. There are very few times where I breast Boobily anywhere.
Hey, look, there's a bridge.
Oh, fuck! Go ass first.
Why am I going ass first on a bridge?
It's a cute. I don't know.
Oh, because cabooses go across it?
Yes, let's go with that. Not because I don't want Alan to take a pipe of these.
I don't think you'd want a rusty metal pipe going up someone's ass.
Oh, some people, but not people like Alan Wake. It's more people I hate that I would like that to happen to.
Or they take shovels.
Yep. What did Alan piss off?
It's the Dark Presence fighting back.
Oh! He should have gone off the bridge. That's a thick pipe.
Yeah, he's not taking that.
I do like that in this game flashbangs are a legitimate strategy.
Well, yeah, the enemies are literally only weak to light.
Mm-hmm. Those things would have taken Alan out.
Yeah, but the Force controlling them isn't exactly the smartest thing when it's not controlling a human.
Like, even at the speeds they were going, like, it didn't have to have much force. Those things are huge, made of metal, and they can block the wind out of you.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Ooh, Alan let someone die.
Uh-oh.
I know who it is, and he fucking deserves it.
Okay, good.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about
of course he was, you hack.
objects that had come to life in his
Don't
books.
like
No one is
Stephen
safe in a
King's
good
writing.
horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
It's
just not
fun.
It's
This was
very
anything
understandable.
but. The
Sometimes
darkness
it's
could
good,
possess
sometimes
anyone,
it's just
and it was
fucking
getting
weird.
closer.
Other times it's just... Yeah, it's just.
Like, and I can't read it enough to pick out why I don't like it. It's just like I just don't like it.
It really does depend on the story, too.
Yeah, that too. Like, some of them I could watch in movie form, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. But, like,
Come on, start the fight. This is obvious an arena. Start the goddamn fight.
no.
Look at the explosive barrels.
I scared them away when I said I don't like Stephen King.
Oh, fair. Ah, here we go. Gotta wait for the slow gate opening.
Hi. Just call 911. I forgot they say random shit. Woo. Don't die.
I won't be able to help it. The combat is not good.
I mean, it's not supposed to be because you're a writer.
Yeah, but like, because it's a game, you expect like a certain amount of leeway that if you know what you're doing, you can get around it. But you don't even have that. It's just shittily designed. It'll make more sense in the fucking Alan Wake 2 because they actually designed it around the horror aspect. Back. Fuck you! You can't get close to me. You can't damage me. In light, you can hurt them. No fucking shit. If I haven't learnt that now, what the fuck am I supposed to be able to do?
How far are we into the game?
We're
And
into-
they're like, don't forget!
Ooh, time for more Night Springs.
Take the facts
Woo!
of existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness.
Oh, this is just how. This is just exactly how I write fucking porn.
Stars are right.
So
It
fucking
is.
purpley.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful.
Pretty sure Derleth is another Lovecraft name.
Let me look.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness.
I found an actual person with the last name.
Yeah, it could be like one of the writers who helped to like make the mythos with Lovecraft.
I'm afraid we are a man short.
Okay, let me look.
Provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really? Of course, Mr. Durleth. Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Who was the writer?
Oh, Mr. Durleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall
What
host his
era
presence.
was fucking Lovecraft from?
Yes.
I'm looking it up.
Shh, darling, be calm.
He died in 1937.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology,
I don't think they worked together.
and such
Oh no.
cases always
The he was the first book publisher of the writings of H.P. Lovecraft. That's what August Derleth was.
That's why the name remembers. He was one of the ones important to Lovecraft, right?
Mm-hmm. Gonna keep up a fucking Google page.
So you can research writer names as they're relevant.
Yep.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake.
Oh no. When you randomly get a message from your DM.
Oh god.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
What did you do?
I asked the DM NPC to probe my mind for more edge fun stuff, and now he's actually asking actual questions. I put a screenshot in my server. When you have time, to look and see how much trouble I'm in. Because he's questioning some of my actions. He's like, why did you do that? And some of the answers are just like, because I'm a monster.
I'm fighting a bulldozer.
Oh.
That's cheating. See what I mean about this game's fucking combat? Oh, why aren't I fucking players?
Can I give you one question that is in this series of Minecraft questions that really proves that I'm in trouble? It's question number 2. Have you truly defeated your allure for vampirism? See, I'm in trouble.
Just a little.
I'm in trouble with my DM. Oh no.
Apparently this is too hard of a climb for Alan.
He can't do pull-ups. Don't ask him to do that.
We just fought a bulldozer.
Yeah, you also died.
I died because of the fucking stupid ass glitchy bullshit that is the physics engine. What sort of gates work like that?
That one. I've never seen that kind before, but I don't know.
Ooh, hidden coffee. I think it wants me to take the car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine
Drive
wasn't
safe,
far
Shu.
now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice.
Oh yes,
A
the
drowning man
kidnapper,
clutching
who
a straw.
definitely exists.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely not just some random guy pulling your leg, because you're an idiot.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh, Alan, you are such a goddamn hack.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass.
Yeah, you
Not
tell him,
necessarily
man.
in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
No. Escape the actual horror of this game, which is the music. That way.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
That's quite a forest.
It's very pretty.
Definitely not an analogy for something later. Oh, I'm gonna steal the car.
Vermont. Spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Maud hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Maud had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Ooh.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
It's a pretty shitty coal mine if it's quiet. How else are they going to get all that clean coal out? Oh, drifting like an American. Hey, Robin. Ooh, coffee. Ooh, another page.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Ooh, spooky.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Ellen, a mine is a large place and you're in a tiny secluded room.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it.
How do you know where I am?
I'll be waiting.
Because the story tells him.
Being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see
No.
your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Spooky.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, more coffee. I think it's trying to tell me something.
Oh, I wonder what it's trying to tell you.
It's obviously go ahead, nothing's wrong.
Yep.
Oh, it's this fucking...
Are the gears turning?
They will be soon.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of the jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known.
Such optimism, Robin.
And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
We need that. Oh look, unlimited ammo. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Now the gears are turning. Yeah, shot him in the butt. I think something's angry. Well, Robin, it's called a stop sign for a reason. It stops things. Duh. Oh gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Oh, you motherfucker. Yes, no, kind of.
What the hell?
Oh, the tornado finally showed up.
Hey!
It's a story being written that's becoming reality as it plays out until Alan decides, no, fuck you.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go
Look at this
through the
cute
building.
little
I had
Jeep.
to find a way to avoid
Oh, it's
electrocution.
adorable!
That'll actually be relevant in Alan Wake 2, so I'm not saying anything for that. page. No, it was the flare gun. Oh, no. The townsfolk that he's killing aren't real townsfolk. It's the evil presence wearing them like a skin, and they just dissolve when they come. It's weird. But Alan does think he's killing all these people. Oh, as far as Alan's concerned, he thinks he's actually killing these people. Like, it's actually the first plot point that's brought up when in the pages. He believes he's killing them, but he also doesn't care. Look, Alan's kind of a huge asshole. He's not going to care about these small town hicks. Trust no one in the dark. No fucking shit. Oh, that. This coffee's definitely not a trap.
Definitely not. You should sit in that chair.
I could stand in it.
It's a huge chair. What the fuck? That's a napping chair.
Yeah. Oh, new page.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
There you go, Robin. It explained what the fucking Taken are. So he is technically killing a lot of the town then. But luckily it's Deerfest, so a lot of them probably are out of towners. That might have been scary if if it didn't just hang there weirdly.
Yeah.
Because it's not resting on anything. Like,
That's even more unsettling, though, that the fact that it's just, like, stopped.
yeah, but it would be, except for just it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it should rest somewhere else. Oh, hold on. I'll be back.
Okie dokie. Hey, Robin, trees can be quite scary if you know how to use them properly.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
I don't know, it's America. Those would be pretty standard American things. Oh, darkness jizz.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Right, sure. Alan would definitely do that. God damn it. I have to go the alternate way. Oh, bye, ponies boyfriends. Fuck you, game. I mean, he's a writer who writes thrillers, so you'd expect him to be kind of chill about murder to a degree.
I'm back, and I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I had a phone call.
How dare a real life thing announce itself to you suddenly without you meaning to?
I vaguely knew the phone call was something. Was coming. We gotta see a football game. Yeah. I made plans with my family to be social with.
That sounds like a time.
It will be family time, but it will be okay because we'll be on the time limit of small children.
To give the kidnapped
That's
all
good
the
then.
manuscript pages I had for Alice.
Yes.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and
Ooh,
make him
pump action shotgun. I am now an unstoppable American. Yeah, there's the coffee. Gotta go with that. Spooky. If only this giant scary force would actually, do something to us instead of just spook
A cold
us.
feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach.
The spookies!
It's hard to be spooked about a giant scary force when all it does is just be off in the distance and rattle some trees.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
I hate teleporters. Come on, sneak up on me like you're trying to. Fuck you. Yeah, because didn't you know, Robin? Because of how bright the moon is, it can cause skin cancer.
place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
That car got some fucking air. Oh, new page.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
To those who weren't here when I fucking first explained it, Alex Casey is literally just Max Payne. That's how all the Max Payne stuff ties into the new Remedy-verse. So whenever you see Alex Casey mentioned, they really mean Max Payne, because they can't get the license for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a page in that direction, which means I can explore around here. There's nothing. Brilliant. Oh, coffee. Oh, it wasn't a page, it was a literal light. That's some strong ass wood. Well, I guess I know what I'm fighting next.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that didn't hit you. You're fine.
Random key. Okay.
outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
You hack. Ooh, hunting rifle. Ooh. Should we go shotgun or hunting rifle?
Ooh, shotgun.
Okay. Yeah, he's wearing a hoodie under one of those fancy professor jackets.
I would do that. I can do that, but it's too fucking hot right here right now.
It's fucking cold over here in Australia. We're not even in winter yet. Oh, secret.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay, and now I feel like I can stop being distracted.
Are you sure?
No. Because now I'm thinking about tater tots again.
Maybe you should order yourself some tater tots.
Maybe!
It sounds like you're hungry and you should eat. Sustain the flesh prison.
Birds.
Burbs! Darkness burbs!
These birds are fucking assholes. You don't want to attack me, you pieces of shit.
Yep.
You're going to, that's why the music's going crazy.
Oh.
Wait, sorry, I'll get on the precarious ledge, then they'll start attacking me. Yep, I heard the fucking... There it is. Good. Now that flock will fuck off. Where's the other one? There. Cheating ass birds.
Oh, buffalo chicken sandwich and tater tots? Oh my god!
It sounds like it's what you need to get.
I'm looking at it. Num
Oh, Robin, they're evil darkness birds. That's why the flashlight is killing them.
Oh yeah, no, the darkness birds. They're not regular birds.
Every horror game's gotta have a mine segment.
Gonna hate mine segments.
I don't mind them if they're appropriate. Because sometimes they can be done really well and it works.
I don't know how common mines are in the Pacific Northwest, so I can't really pick. Woo! That was spooky. I give that to them. Can I have more tater tots as my side? No.
That's fucking lame.
I know.
More taters.
I can't have onion rings. You live there and you don't know how common they are in the Pacific Northwest? I think that'd be somewhat common.
Wait, did I stumble upon the right answer?
Alice?
Oop, I don't want to go the correct way.
Do I want regular onion rings, or do I want to go for their new buffalo blue ring?
Do the new ones sound appealing to you?
Don't.
Because you're asking the wrong person here. I don't know what's
I
good.
am. I'm really asking chat, is who I'm asking. Chat, help me pick food. I'm getting the red Chiro tots, because those are delicious and I know it. Let me see if I can look at a picture of these things. And then I'll know if they're up.
No, that's the correct way. So what the fuck was all that way?
No. Buffalo blue. Thick cut, crumb, breaded, onion rings tossed in buffalo dry spice, touch of blue cheese. Ooh, that's so good.
Well, you might as well treat yourself and try it out.
I have to treat myself if I want to order this kind of shit. Fucking bitch. That'll
Worst
be my
case scenario,
treat.
you'll probably give them to your roommate if you don't like them.
No, they're all mine. I will stuff myself.
I'm losing it.
That's my spooky stuff. We found the lake again.
Why is there a lake in a mine shaft?
Because there was a volcanic eruption that happened underneath the lake, and it caused all the mines to collapse. So it seeped into the mines.
That's not collapsed. Look, it's not collapsed. You're in it. Hey, Shu. Welcome home.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Shu.
order food. I'm gonna eat it disgustingly over the microphone.
Thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
There we go, Robin. We have an explanation for why we can kill people and it won't affect the town. Because they're not from the town.
They're from the darkness.
No, they're hunters from out of town who've come in for deer season, and they're kind of stupid.
Oh. A hunter.
Look, Alan's also stupid, but he's stupid for different reasons.
Yes.
Looking forward to having you in, Shu.
I'm gonna jam out a bit of art. Cool! I haven't gotten a fucking page to that. Okay. Right.
Even behind
You're
the
missing
closed doors and
pages.
curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic,
You don't find them in order a lot of the time. Sometimes it'll, and so, also some are hidden out of the way, and I might have missed them.
He forced it out of his mind.
And there's also some I can only get on Nightmare.
Okay.
You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand.
Okay, hopefully I will have food in about 30 minutes.
Good. I get to eat after stream. Get to have some hot nudes.
You bullied me into ordering food. I'm blaming you.
Oh no,
Go!
how dare you look after yourself. Okay, so that is still terrifying no matter what. Because cave-ins are fucking scary.
Bye, Alan. I fucking love the voice lines of the random baddies. I think one of my favorite ones is like a hot dog review.
Coffee!
Nom nom nom. Where do you shove all those thermoses?
Yes.
Where you shove all your flashbangs?
Yeah, in Alice.
Alice is thick.
She's really not. Like, you know how whenever games try to sexualize one of the characters and they put them in, like, the underwear and a...
Yeah, I do remember her not having a coat in the very beginning, which is my biggest nitpick.
Maybe the machine.
Yeah, and then you see her in underwear and she's like, oh, she's a frail little thing.
I want her to roundhouse get something now.
She doesn't do that, but she does in Alan Wake 2. She does pull a big like fuck you on the darkness.
Good.
But she also, I think the implication is she also makes things worse as a result.
Oh, lame.
No, but it's not like it's her fault. It's just like she was if she had known a different reason, she wouldn't have done it, but she didn't know.
That's still lame.
It makes more sense in the second one.
I refuse. Climb the shelf.
I can climb a single shelf, that it won't let me do anymore.
Oh, that almost works. Huh.
Okay. Ah, that's why it wants me to do that. Okay. Kicking doesn't solve everything, Alan.
So far it has. This is a really convoluted lift.
Yeah. Surprised they let me go that high with it.
Meow meow. Better get out before it collapses again.
But that'd make a good story, and Alan's a hack.
That just collapsed. Oh my god.
Yep. This twink of a man has the strength of a bear when it suits him.
He has plot strength.
Yeah, but Robin is also a trooper with artificial legs. His kicks would solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, they like.
Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head.
He's also like part of the movement, right?
Tor grinned madly and shouted,
So he's trained to be like be active and have muscles.
He's not a twink of a writer.
We're on a
Exactly.
tour, baby.
Why did it want us to focus on the giant mountain that's not relevant?
I think the mountain is the Eldritch Horror.
It's explicitly not.
It should be. Was a boxer first hilariously? I mean, yeah. So you gotta work on your muscles, your cardio, so like Robin would still be able to fucking wreck shit.
Up.
And not like a writer who specifically uses typewriters, I think.
Yeah.
So he's a hipster as well as a hack.
Well, I don't know if he chooses to use it, but it was just introduced it to him to like, get him back into the groove by Alice.
The typewriters are so loud and annoying.
Yeah, but it's also the tactile clink, 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 clink.
You can get a keyboard that does that.
Yeah,
I know because my girlfriend ordered one.
And you can also get a program that just does it like digitally for you. Because I've got that.
It's less of a hipster hack move.
Yeah, it's debatable on it being less of a hipster hack move.
Listen, people who write only on typewriters are hipsters, and they can fight me. I will win because
I agree
I'm
with
not
that.
a writer. We'll fight on this stance, on this fucking
Robin, out of all
hill.
the things in this game, that is not a cool mountain. At most, it is a generic mountain.
No, it's cool because it has snow on it. It's cold up there. Get birded.
No, I refuse.
Bird! I mistook you for Pony.
This is the only time I'll agree with Pony.
You missed. Shot that off in the wrong direction.
No, I hit them. That's why they're gone.
No, you didn't!
That I did, because it's technically an explosive weapon.
I really want the mountain to be the Eldritch Horror.
I'm sorry to disappoint you,
No.
it's not. It's explicitly not.
I really want it to be. It would be so cool as an Eldritch Horror.
Like, it's literally text that the Eldritch Horror is the lake.
I mean, it makes sense, but also the mountain where you can always see it because it's above you and scary and looming.
Yeah, but see, the mountains aren't usually good for Eldritch Horrors. They're more good for nature gods.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But still, like the idea of something that is an Eldritch Horror that oh god.
It's always.
Where did that come from?
The darkness tornado threw it at us.
Oh.
That's what the big evil presence chasing us is. It's just a tornado at the moment.
That's so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Tornadoes wouldn't happen right here. There's a fucking mountain.
That's why it's a darkness tornado. It's made of darkness, not wind. Oh, I have to shoot this can. Robin, that's not technically true. The Eldritch Horror is slumbering beneath the mountain within it. You can't out Eldritch Horror me, bitch.
You're on this Eldritch Horror, the Greylock YouTube channel.
It's
Your
not.
mountain has 3 extra syllables.
Robin
I don't
is
even know.
explicitly wrong.
In my heart, the mountain is a secret Eldritch Horror. I love how it explicitly showed you that someone was behind you and you refused to turn around.
No, it didn't. It showed me in the split second I would need to react, which I wouldn't be able to because of the slow-mo. Robin, I've watched enough of it to know that it's something buried beneath the mountain and it's possessing people, and it's most likely a take on the Wendigo phenomenon.
I don't even know what Greylock is.
It's a somewhat cool little horror series on YouTube.
Oh.
Basically, there's a mountain, people are dying on it, and then they find out that a company was digging into it, and then they find that a lot of the workers have started mutating and going crazy. Oh yeah, and it uses tulpas as well. That's the cool aspect. And there's like,
oh, what is a tulpa?
It's an idea given form by other people thinking of it.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying it's kind of like a take on the Wendigo.
A Wendigo.
Because
that's what it sounded like.
Because it's like a sort of cannibalistic spirit that is being brought about by the people experiencing it. And
that's not the kind of eldritch horror I wanted out of a mountain.
It has a really cool scene where a scientist is hiding in a closet, and it does a whole spooky noises chasing it, and then it stops, and then all of a sudden there's just police noises. And he goes, come out with your hands up, and he just starts crying even more, and then the monster breaks in and rips him apart, and then the camera falls and flips on the ground, and then you just hear a child giggle evilly. It's like, it's so much fun.
Spooky! Oh, that's a good spook.
Yeah, it's such a actual good little bit of YouTube horror.
Well, I really want an Eldritch Mountain that isn't tulpas. I just the Wendigo thing is.
Yeah, there's problems with the Wendigo idea, but there's also not a lot you can really do with a mountain that doesn't just come back to the idea of starving in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's true.
It's why mountains work better as like symbolism for gods coming down, like with Olympus.
That's fair.
And it's why a lot of eldritch horrors work better as coming up from a pit.
Yeah, that's true.
Or coming out of the void of the sky.
Well, I mean, like, lakes also have, like, the abyss that you can't see into, so it's a really good, close approximation of coming out of the void.
Yeah.
I understand, but I also want an Eldritch Mountain! A spooky Eldritch nature thing.
Yeah, but when you do mountains, you can just use them to do, like, actual human horror, like Cannibal Hillbillies and shit. That'll work better.
Cannibal Hillbillies are so boring.
I agree, but it also makes more sense for that sort of horror. Because as soon as you do mountains with Eldritch horror, you stop being mountains and you go into the mines beneath them. And you go into the heart of the mountain.
Which is still part of the mountain.
Yeah, but the whole point of a mountain is that it's the whole outside of it. And it's about reaching the peak. Going into it just...
No. I disagree.
No, because when you're going into it, it doesn't make it about the mountain. It makes it what's beneath the earth.
You mean part of the mountain?
I'm not getting into this argument again with you.
Okay.
Because we're going to have two different arguments, and we're going to circle around each other.
We
And
are.
we're just going to get frustrated.
Yes, we are. I can feel it happening.
Yes, that's why I'm stopping it now. I want to have fun and trash talk this game.
Okay. I just like the idea of something like looming, like this whole sequence that's been happening. That mountain has been looming over you, and I like the idea of a scary thing just watching you.
Yeah, I like that idea as well. It's just there's only so much you can do before they just full on generic fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm just disappointing that he's just like, oh yeah, there's Wendigos. Like I've done this.
Yeah, like there's other
Also,
spooky shit you can do
or,
hiding in the sea of trees. You don't just have to do
like
the cannibalistic spirits.
The problem with the cannibalistic hillbilly thing too is I've heard worse stories that are actually real.
Yeah.
Like, cannibalistic hillbillies no longer do it for me.
And they're also usually rape hillbillies, and it's just we don't need
Yeah,
that.
that's not it's I'm done with that. I'm done with those stories. They don't
Yeah.
have anything new to say. Oh, it's adorable.
Is it adorable?
It was adorable and it was just the heart.
So,
And then it got creepy.
Cynthia Weaver.
Oh, and then Thomas Zane!
Yeah, but Thomas Zane's girlfriend isn't Cynthia Weaver. It's Barbara
Someone's
Jagger.
been cheating. Oh, we need to call a priest. I like this mechanic where you can only see things with the light. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Especially this sequence, it was subtle and it very creepy in a different way than what they've been doing, as far as I've been paying attention.
The only time they've used this paint, besides the occasional messages, is to highlight where the kind of cult has been hiding sashes specifically for you to combat the darkness.
Ah. Well, it's just like you have your nature and your darkness creepy, and then you have like this really creepy love thing going on right there. It's a nice kind of switch to give you a different sort of creepy.
And it plays more into the mental aspects of the horror of the dark presence.
Yeah, because like with this kind of game, you kind of also want to get into how it affects the people that are the people.
Yeah, especially the ones that have been dealing with it longer than the main character has.
Yeah, because the main character, you see him dealing with like the darkness and everything, but like actually having like a window into like a character's lives and how it's affecting them on like a personal level that you can see really helps the creepiness. You're gonna fall.
Oh no, who'd have thought the ceiling would collapse?
Darkness!
Oh yeah, I watch a fair few other horror YouTubers.
If you can think of any horror YouTubers that I would really like, because I think you know what kind of horror movies I've liked so far.
The problem is like the only ones I really watch are the ones that alternate between actual horror and then just real life fucked up shit they find on YouTube. And some of that stuff isn't stuff I like to share because it's just it can get too much even for me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like there's one guy who does like fucked up shit you can find on YouTube. It's not like the really fucked up shit, but it's just like this was recorded and uploaded. Like there was a small band who played at a club, but the pyrotechnician who was also doing it didn't do a good job, so a fire started.
Yeah.
And as the video goes on, you can hear the people inside trapped.
Oh no.
And that's when I skip forward to the next segment because I didn't need.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't need to listen or watch that. You didn't need to have that in your brain.
Yep. And then there's another one of like two couples who are just, not two couples, two people in a lake or a couple, and then you realize that they couldn't get back onto like the bank, so you watch them go under, and then there's a time lapse of them not coming back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will look through my other horror shit to see stuff that might be worth a look.
Okie dokies. What is our goal here?
It's in the top left, cross the mountains.
You know, it's really weird how some of your screen is covered by tentacles and chat.
That's fair.
And so I can't always see. There was
Yeah,
a Matt Pet video that
I bet you
freaked me out
got it,
enough.
Robin.
Oh, a Matt Pet video got to Shu.
Well, Matt Pets can actually do surprisingly creepy shit when he actually tries.
He can.
The problem is a lot of time he can't help himself but be just like a showman.
Smug face?
No, too much of a showman. He plays it up too much that the spookiness doesn't work.
Yeah, that's very true.
Which is fine because like he's also aiming at a somewhat younger audience, so he needs to have that element of light.
Yes, this is true.
but he's also not the one doing his shit anymore. So
Yeah, this is true. I haven't watched any of the new videos yet.
I've tried, but the problem is that the main new guy for this game theory is British, and it's the sort of British I just can't listen to.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
I haven't tried the film theory stuff yet, though.
I was close.
I haven't watched any film theory at all.
It's the same sort of shit you expect from this video game stuff. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's the fuck are you on, dude?
Hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control.
No, I only sound like the most stereotypical Australian to you because you haven't listened to other Australians.
Yeah, no, his accent's pretty tame.
Yeah, like when Ember comes here, she's like, "Oh, you're like the most neutral, like Australian voice I know."
You went through another rock.
Lies and Spander?
Ooh, Spander.
I don't wear spandex. I don't have the confidence for that.
Ugh, I want to get Spanx, but then I just be like, oh man, my body sucks. I said, Spander.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
His accent is not as stereotypical as it gets. You have not. Yeah, I haven't met his family. I'm not special enough.
You also haven't, been in the country.
Cost money.
Yeah, I'm well fucking aware.
I might have to go and grab my food.
That's such a good little boop.
That was spooky. I saw it out of my eye.
And then they ruin it with the giant darkness tornado.
Abort this tornado!
Back into the spooky evil lake.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
It might not because the literal tornado above it.
No. The fall into the lake from that height.
Oh yeah, sorry. It would hurt. It wouldn't fuck him up.
What was his plan exactly? Oh, nothing.
No, the plan was go visit the kidnapper, but then the darkness showed up and like, nah, fuck this shit. I have better plans for him. But
what if the darkness is the kidnapper?
It literally is. Like, that's who actually kidnapped Alice.
Why are we getting this? What? Why are we getting title screen?
Because we're at the end of episode 3.
Oh, it's episodic.
No.
Isn't... No?
This game was released whole. Except...
No.
It's broken up into episodes for some reason.
That's how they want to tell it. It's episodic.
Yes, Robin, I literally got it last night, and the first thing I saw about Alakino was her glitchiness, and I was like,
I love her. She's my wife. She can do no wrong except for everything.
No, she can do everything wrong, and I will praise her for it.
Oh, she will look so pretty.
Have you done her boss fight yet?
No.
Do it.
I haven't had time.
You need to do it because you get some delightful close-ups of a very deep V-neck cut.
Oh my god, where do I do that? Because the only thing that's popped up is that little island.
It's lit. You have to do her story chapter.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's the ending of that.
Hartman,
okay.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't
fuck you, Hartman.
You went through another rough period. What? Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode.
Fucking gaslighted piece of shit.
Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
He is like actually lying to us right now.
Oh yeah, I can tell it. He's very condescending.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Yeah. You can't tell me to let go. Let me grieve on my own, damn it. I will hold on more. I will be unhealthy in my grief, and you can't tell me to deliver eyes.
Someone I was watching on television. Couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Oh, excuse me.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Alan, you have a wooden chair? Throw it out the fucking window.
Good evening,
No, rush past him.
Alan.
He's an old man.
Better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet
Well,
gorilla with you. So sure, I'm
Celia is
I get
different,
the message.
but
Loud
there's
and
an
clear.
actual reason for that.
Right. That's the spirit? You're being very brave, Alan. I
Given how she's
understand
literally
you're
an embodiment of
confused.
quantum
I would be
energy.
more concerned if you weren't
Yes.
suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
We still
Now,
haven't seen her
why don't you
sister
come
yet,
with
which is
me?
annoying me.
We'll reacquaint
My
you
food
and
has
I
been
can
delivered.
go
I'll be back.
over everything
Okay.
you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yeah, I really like when Mahoya does that glitchy shit, because you know that means there's
This
really
corridor
cool
is for
shit coming at some
patients.
point.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Yeah, you would
This
think
way,
that,
Alan.
motherfucker. Anderson's. Oh, don't worry, he's gonna get his shit fucked up. Like, it'll get fucked up in this game, and then there'll be secrets in control which will let you deal with him eventually.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
He's a writer, that's what they do.
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
I'm back. I have food.
Tragic accident with your wife. No one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Except for the literal eldritch horror in the lake below us.
It's fine.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below.
Oh yeah, no, this is the very worst way to go about it.
Yeah. He is a shitty doctor. Like that's a key part of his character. He's only doing this because he can convince rich artists to fund it.
There's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
You do understand how weather forecasts work, right?
What I'm telling you
They're
is
not
good
accurate.
news.
They're just a
Right
rough
now we're in
idea.
control. Every time
They
we
are
realize
the
it,
probability.
it's more and more
Yeah.
difficult to research
Weather.
from the dark
The thing about
and
probability
your
is
imagination.
it's not accurate.
Surprising, considering your profession.
It's just likelihood.
Imagination is what you work with.
Yes.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an
90% chance of sun doesn't mean guaranteed sun. It just means
Why is that?
there's it's highly likely to be sunny.
90 out of 100 days would be sunny, well, under these exact conditions.
Yes.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
Alan, that's rich
I
coming
dug my
from
nails
you.
into the palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Delicious thunder.
But it's also on the side of
Let's go inside.
you try to predict the movements of wind.
Yeah.
They do the best they can with what they have.
And we're getting better, but it's still, you know,
Mhm.
a lot of data.
I do love to hunt. The great outdoors.
It is a lot of data, and we don't always know
What affects it.
Wonderful stuff.
Yep, because there's so many variables.
Yep.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
This man can use some of my tater tots.
Dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
I
Emerson.
mean, you can if you know enough about how dreams work.
Okay, no. I'm stepping in. I have known I was dreaming and couldn't be able and wasn't able to manipulate my dreams.
I'm happy to say. He works on.
That just means you're a
At
shitty
least-
dreamer by the sounds of it.
It's trash.
Well, fuck you.
It does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
But also, to be fair,
No
I
kidding.
hardly dream, so I can't talk.
Yeah.
See, look, she's summing up the plot.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in
Yep.
your room. Been writing as a part of
Oh,
your
coffee.
therapy. As soon as you feel up to it.
Why did we go into Flight of the Bumblebees for?
Because it's a good song.
It is, but such a sudden shift from the "yep, we're going crazy" music.
Yeah. Thank you for recognizing the eloquent stuff of my counterpoint, Robin. I'm eating tater tots. I don't have time for thinking of words.
Hey, it's the best boys.
Hey!
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Look at Thor and his hammer.
I hope it wipes this place
Yes.
off the face of the earth.
And these.
Oh, you know that cool song from Control?
Anderson brothers.
Yeah, they're part of the band.
They are the band.
Yeah, they're the
The old gods
Sons
of
of
Asgard.
Yeah.
The best fictional band ever.
Yes.
To complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Can't wait to get to
They
that
are,
fucking
well,
farm.
in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for.
Sandwich
TLC and all that. There's more
Sandwich.
that can be done. I'm afraid
Spicy,
that
spicy,
the rock and
spicy,
roll
spicy,
lifestyle
spicy.
has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been activated.
Oh, weird
I
that.
better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile,
Ooh,
when
I forgot there's
you're
real
up to it,
bacon on
return
this.
to your room. Quite a right. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Okay, I'm turning my mic away. Can't talk. There's a sandwich.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
Exactly.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm.
Valhalla.
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
Oh, Robin, he used to have an actual hammer, but he attacked a nurse, so he was given the squeaky hammer.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Well, he's the boss. I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Fuck you.
You can't tell me what to do, bitch.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet
Hartman
time
wanted me to
because
write.
the numbers
I knew
came
I
back
couldn't,
from marketing
but I
as
figured I should
mullet
just play
time is
along
the
for now.
hook. We
It
needed
was
to
the
go
only
big
thing I
in
could
the
do with
target
Nurse Birch
demographic.
watching me like a
And they're
hawk.
not even kidding. They say it all like serious
Shut up,
people
Alan!
with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings.
Someone's venting about the creative
And
process.
the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me, and everyone should just shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And
That's a lot of pills.
That's too many pills.
Nightmare of all.
Okay, buddy.
I can't decide if I like these onion rings. I guess I need to keep eating them to figure it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what is he painting? Oh, spooky!
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint
That's not how you paint.
and that's
That
what I
was
doing.
a weird
But
paint
now I've
movement.
been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah. Oh!
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think
Okay.
I'm getting better.
I mean, it's very good art.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Yeah. I
Who's
wonder-
gonna be out there tonight?
Yeah, I wonder. Also, those are some ominous black tendrils.
I like them.
Notice how they're not coming from the mountain?
Yep. Yeah, I noticed. I recognize it's not in the game. It's in my heart. Leave my heart mountain alone.
No.
You need consent to fuck my mountain.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
No, that's Annie's job.
There's a shadow inside
Mhm.
my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will...
I think you're lying to me, Robin.
They definitely look like the mountain clouds I see here.
live in Nebraska, which is all like plains?
I'm glad you found the joke.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, that was the joke.
Look, I don't know American geography enough to like know when or not you're fucking with me on purpose.
Hartman had mentioned that the
Because
power
the words are in his head, Robin.
was
Duh.
the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
It wants me to go there, so I have to go in every other room. Let me fiddle with your stuff.
Oh my.
Robin, when it's on the TV, there's technically two Allens. There's the Allen that is talking through the TV, and then there is the Allen that's moving in the TV. They are actually two different versions of Allen, on top of the Allen watching the TV. Which is why when he said that line about whatever it was, there was two different Allens speaking at the same time.
My eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Sounds like you need some tater tots, Ellen.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
No, I refuse.
Cool.
Fuck you.
No, you're not writing, so you continue not writing. You're following directions.
Chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I still don't know if I enjoy these rings.
Well, I mean,
they're very confusing.
It's better for it to be confusing you unsure than to be like a hard no.
Yeah, like that is better, but it's also annoying.
Clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking
This is why Hartman's a piece of shit.
The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
You don't fucking touch Barry. Why is there a...
I don't know how to use the QR code on my phone, so I don't know how to work. Yeah, can you do it?
Yep, I won't be able
Sacrifice
to. I won't be able to show it, but.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Okay, it's a YouTube video. Oh, it's another vision.
Oh.
Hang on.
The mist, a caldera lake. Silence echoes, loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore, like a birth. To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
That was the QR code.
Doesn't that foreshadow something?
That's literally doing shit for Alan Wake 2, because the visuals they were using is the exact same visuals that they use in Alan Wake 2.
Oh.
And also, that was titled Vision 3, so every other time there's been a QR code, it's been one of those apparently.
Okay.
And yeah, that phone was right up against my mic. Like, I could either watch the video or have you guys listen to it.
My mouth is full of spices, and I like it.
Oh my.
Spicy!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old
Oh,
fucking
no.
hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Tom. Seize your destiny.
Fucking love those old guys.
Oh, don't worry, they get so much better in Alan Wake 2.
That's That's where he'd be keeping them.
Okay, I have fed the flesh person.
Good.
The flesh person is happy for the next bit.
Also, but I don't know how to fix the audio on my end because I'm not the audio person.
It's Shu!
Oh, it's a nerd.
It's time for Elvy to get back from dinner as well.
Yeah,
I got dessert.
Oh, I finished dinner.
I'm having dessert before dinner. I'm a bad child.
Oh. I mean, you're an adult that can make your own choices.
Yeah, literally, this is the most I'm an adult flex I could possibly do.
What'd you get for dessert?
It's actually just, it's just oat milk and peanut butter in a cup.
Huh, okay.
Did you say old milk peanut butter in a cup?
No, oat.
Oh, okay.
The non-cow milk. It's our favorite. We keep it around the house. We haven't had, like, cow milk in our house in a very long time.
Shut up, Robin. Oh, can you look at the art for me?
I will once we're done with this.
Okay.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you.
Fucking Danny. Right, Robin?
And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but
Look at all this beautiful foreshadowing.
I'm not. My brain stopped listening.
Yeah, it won't
It's
mean
locked.
anything to you because you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they
It is
kind of
locked.
drop this plot point when they go to Alan Wake 2 anyway.
I hate when that happens.
Well, they set up a villain, and then they stop being a villain and combine it into another character, so it still works.
Vaguely?
Yeah, like, it works enough that I'll accept it, but I would have preferred what they were originally trying.
Does it feel organic, or does it feel like a boardroom decision, or like something happens?
It feels like there's been 13 years between the games, so they need to just make it simple.
Okay, it was a cut, definitely.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just a recording.
Okay.
That's an obvious one. That's literally Alan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that one I get.
The imagery.
Ooh, I like that rain one with the lady.
Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't match up with anyone.
that almost looks like LV painted it.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
Good.
See,
Oh, I
we
really
all
like.
agree we liked it, and then they attributed it to you. So yeah, I would say.
I really like this one.
I wonder if that's like really smart foreshadowing for the ending of Alan Wake 2.
I haven't seen the ending.
Oh, we will.
Ooh, a wolf! Bark, bark.
That actually has no place in this game. That's weird.
Want a pet? Good board.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made
Ah, Hartman is Mott's boss. There we go.
Janet Penny, goddamn, Robin. It kind of was.
And he blurted out 2 days.
Diem Sea, be careful you don't get banned for painting.
Who was in charge?
I don't paint, so it's fine. I barely draw.
You had paintings on your screen. Careful.
No, but
Yeah, watch out.
they're not fetish stuff, so I'm fine.
No, the forest man might have a dick.
No, the dicks are in Alan Wake 2.
Oh. We both know that the.
No, there's not enough cringe in any of these artworks.
I mean, no, there is plenty of cringe, but it's the acceptable sort of cringe. Because this is all edgy stuff.
I really like the forest man painting. Kinda want to print.
Maybe look up Remedy's website, see if they've got any prints.
Remedy?
Remedy Entertainment.
I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Ray. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Oh, no, they don't have anything fun.
Lame.
The dick is Alan.
I mean, Alan Wake is a giant dick. That's literally most of the plot.
Property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Oh. Showing off the bandage, yeah. That's a nice bandage, dude.
Oh, fucking display.
Display has been giving me ads, so I refuse to go look at them.
They make cool artwork, but I refuse to acknowledge them.
Yep, their art is very cool, but because of the amount of ads I get, I'm like, no, you are shunned for a little bit.
And also the sort of people who usually just shill it.
Yeah.
Talking about wordplay with word dick. I'm remembering my cartoonist friend from way back, Magic Art. We were jamming out on Chrono Trigger. There was some fanfiction or the other, and Luca had the gun, and Magus was standing in the line of fire, but then also a giant caricature of a penis. And the speech bubble she wrote for that was, I don't know which one to shoot. Yeah, that's a weird piece. I was at the January 9th riot. It's a depiction of that. This game saw the future.
About time.
Barry, man.
Holy
glad
shit.
To see you.
It's fucking Barry.
To Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Have you ever been tempted to get one of those life-size cardboard cutouts? Like they
What?
sell at the movie theaters.
Oh,
Once.
not a cutout, but a similar sort of thing. So, like, you see my Twitter picture, haven't you? The profile.
Your Twitter.
Alan, please.
With the.
I haven't been on Twitter in a while. So no.
It's me with my arm in a Velociraptor statue.
Oh,
that's
right,
awesome.
yes.
You go check that out right now. Hang on.
That museum was selling it when I got that picture taken.
Oh, yeah. No,
I was so
yeah,
tempted for that.
Shit like that is really cool. You know, they're selling off weird props. Yeah, there's a movie theater, a local one. It wasn't even a really good one, but they were always selling those things. On the way to the theater, you buy your ticket and you walk down the little hall. It's like, hey, these things are like $30. Anybody want one? Just beat this actor or that. Oh shit!
Hey!
Just shove that guy down.
Get Evil Dead, bitch.
Yes, the prophecy came true.
Oh, there he goes. Rip, rip, rip.
Ember, it was also like $3,000. I was never going to be able to buy it.
Yeah, Amber's objection wasn't the first obstacle. It was one of many.
And I'm pretty sure that if I had bought it, they would have gone, okay, where are we shipping it to?
Yes.
There's no way that's
I mean,
something they would allow us to just walk out with.
If you have $3,000 to toss around, you can definitely pay for shipping.
Especially when it's a fucking Velociraptor that's like bigger than I am.
Yeah.
But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I like how, despite Elon Musk's best efforts, Firefox refuses to update the icon for Twitter on my bookmarks bar.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thanks, Firefox. You know what's right.
Oop, wrong button, wrong button. I'm about to die.
Oh, spooky! Oh, spookies!
I lied.
Spooky!
You fucker.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Good thing he doesn't have a cell phone with a flashlight on it.
What part of Alan is a hack idiot? Are we forgetting?
Other people might have cell phones.
Actually, I think this is like literally in the sort of era where only more rich folk have cell phones.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That is a cool looking raptor. Yeah, I finally got there.
Yeah, I told you.
You look like a proper nerd next to it.
Yeah, I cannot remember your Twitter profile because it's one of the few that's not my art.
I will say your rebranding has been successful enough, by the way, Diem Sea, where I forgot your tags, your old tags. I'm like, oh, what do I type in the search bar to get to it? Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, the only thing I can't easily change that I just cannot be bothered to fix.
Yeah, it's worth keeping because it underscores the joke. Your current handle.
I've had too many people that didn't understand the joke between the nickname Elvy and the name spelled out Elvy.
Oh, really? They didn't like.
Yeah,
that's
no.
like one of those pun situations where people just didn't say it out loud, I guess.
Do you know how long it took me to realize it?
Oh no! I feel better now because I'm always the one to be an idiot about that sort of thing.
Like, I'm pretty sure I only really realized it when Annie came into the picture.
Also,
and I was
listen,
like,
Alan, I had
oh.
that screensaver. Wasn't that great? Oh, never mind. It's turning into something. Yeah, okay. That was my favorite screensaver back in the old days.
Oh yeah, the stars.
Blank, it was just white pixels on black, and then they moved from the center point in such a way that it looked like you're.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is this the only one we don't get subtitles for?
Love you too, Ember.
Yeah, you're still cute and amazing, and all those things said at the beginning of the stream.
Cute and amazing, and just
Pretty.
kind and compassionate.
Gorgeous, beautiful, the best wife I could ask for.
Yeah, I wish you could
I
be my
appreciate
wife.
I appreciate Diem Sea's Twitter banner still being that one kaiju sketch I did for them in like 30
It's
minutes.
fucking cool.
It is
did come out
fucking
really
cool.
good.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that I haven't got either paid or won any out of you any time recently either.
Yeah, the times the stars have not aligned. You've not been on any of my streams yet.
I love the acting on this TV.
I know, right?
It's so corny.
I love it.
I'm pretty sure the best part is I'm pretty sure this is all like the people who work at Remedy just doing these.
Yes.
Oh yeah, them a camera in someone's backyard.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been important. Who's up here? Buffy, hi.
Hi, Buffy.
Buffy's still the only cat who considers my chair scratching first.
Buffy, no.
Which only bit me in the ass once. Almost literally, she put her claws in my ass.
Robin, it's Night
Did you get
Springs. We have to watch every episode.
For watching TV?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to watch it. You just have to press the button so it turns on. But
But it's still entertaining.
Yeah. Half the reason for me to do this again is to actually pay attention to everything I skipped because I couldn't be fucked watching it last time.
Oh, I see. This is the run where you're doing that. Good.
He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly
It's not so much the run where I'm doing it. It's just I'm going to do it anyway, and I might actually just watch them this time instead of just going. Okay, I've got it marked. I'll fuck off now.
maintain creative control and provide direction.
I think the best series, in regards to that sort of thing, I still think the king of that was the GTA series with the radio channels. And I think it was GTA 4 where there was a TV you can go home and watch, and they put hours of programming almost into
Oh
it.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, ridiculous amount of effort for something that's not crucial to your gameplay at all.
Yeah, that's like the only thing Grand Theft Auto gets respect from me. The amount of effort into all this shit that no one's actually going to pay attention to.
Look behind you.
Right.
Awesome.
I should propose to Pony after he finishes LA Noire to play GTA 5. It's like, it's
God.
LA again, but it's 80 years later. Please play it.
You're gonna get bald.
That's it's exactly what's supposed to be happening, and I'm surprised it hasn't yet.
There we
Oh,
go.
fuck.
Come on.
What now then? Oh, we're just gonna wait on.
Yeah, it's going to launch itself down, so I can get past it.
Come on, you hamster ball, get over here.
Don't tell me.
We have to bait the ball.
No, not defeat the ball. Get it to break open the door.
No, bait ball.
I think I'll make a note to Pony right now about that.
You're gonna fucking die.
No, I can't die. Barry's here.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
No, climb the fence.
Take this, Al.
Have you seen what Alan can actually climb?
Hop the fence!
Again,
Stop
not an
being
athletic
coward!
motherfucker. Also, that is an intimidatingly tall fence. Like, I like parkour. I'm not sure I could take that fence.
I could do it.
You're a tall bitch. Shut
Yeah.
up.
And Alan's a twink with no upper body strength.
In my heart, I'm a twink. No, he could totally climb that fence.
Yeah, this
Oh,
side,
well,
maybe.
this one, yeah.
No,
That's
look,
easy.
It continues.
This side of it, yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, the side
No,
that's not enabling him to get out. Yeah, easily.
There were bushes in the way. Go through the bushes. Get to the fence. Hop over the fence. It's fine. Yes, right here. Go. It's fine. Look, you can even use this part of the fence to get out into the big part.
Look, he can't. He's a bitch.
I have to ask. Talking about just going through bushes. Did you guys ever play in the woods as a kid? Any kind of woods?
Yes.
No.
Oh, sick. Did you have to bring a machete as well?
No. I wish.
The nature of the woods here, when we played in it as kids, they were infested with venomous snakes.
Oh.
Yeah,
giant,
that's exactly why Australians don't play in it.
Not Australia large spiders, but fairly large spiders and brambles everywhere. So to get anywhere in the woods to get to where you were going, you had to bring a machete with you. We like had machetes, like it was like a rental place. So almost the guy's house that had all the machetes. So we make friends with them, and like everybody grab. We're going in the woods today. Okay, we gotta go to so and so's house first. Get all the machetes.
Yeah.
That's we're never getting anywhere.
No.
I think that's why. Sorry, I think that's why when they talk about Texas being almost like a distant cousin of Australia, I feel it when I remember shit like that.
The woods, the quote-unquote woods that I normally frequented with my friends, it was like a creek that had houses on either side of it. So like it wasn't thick woods, but like when we would go into like the wood stuff, like it was still pretty tame. And like the most that we had to look out for was snapping
Viking
turtles.
paraphernalia. Sorry, anyway, go on. So your woods were relatively tame.
Yeah, and we just had to look out for snapping turtles, and then I almost always got poison ivy.
Oh, fucking poison ivy is everywhere and it sucks.
Yeah.
Ember told me, I asked Ember this one time and I almost remember. Stinging nettles are a plant, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. My dad had a story about when he was a kid where he was apparently the allergenic kid in his household between him and his three brothers. And he would stay inside and do household chores while his brothers did the dishes. But one time they went out in the back and they decided to burn a pile of just like spare wood, brush,
Oh
whatever,
no!
that
Yeah.
contained a shit ton of poison ivy.
Oh.
And the smoke blew into the house and fucked him up for like a week.
Oh. Fuck that! Getting that shit in your
Speaking of
lungs.
smoke, damn. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been a victim of poison ivy though. I guess I dodged that bullet.
Oh no! It was a constant for a few years for me.
Oh no! Every year, like seasonally, you're like, ah, I got into the poison ivy again. Fuck.
Yeah, a couple times each summer because we never learned.
Because he just wanted to play in the woods.
My mom was like, "You
Damn
need to
the
stop."
risks.
My mom was like, "You need to stop," and I stayed out of the woods for like a week, and then I was like, "Fuck this."
I'm bored. Yeah, back at it. Do they put the pink shit on you, the calamine lotion?
Yes, yes. The pink shit, and then like oatmeal
Idiot
bath.
brothers. Oh well, harsh. Anyway, I mean that's what they're called.
Hartman is a dick. That's why we don't like Hartman.
That's true. Fucking
That's
hedge
where
mazes. Have y'all ever been in a real hedge maze?
I don't leave my house.
Okay, knock that one off the list.
I could go into like a corn maze more easily, but like I also am not
They're more
interested in
accessible
that.
to you, yes.
I
Is there
am
a
not-
rich asshole in your state? Probably. I doubt you know them, but I bet some rich assholes made a maze out of the corn.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But every year around October, there are multiple corn mazes.
Oh, fuck birds.
Hey, it's the orderly dude.
Hey, fuck him up.
I'm more worried about the fucking birds.
Oh, that hurt.
I never had a reason to go in a hedge or corn maze.
Hey, okay, when was Amber a corn maze? I learned how allergic to spores I was. Oh. Oh, Robin. Wait, well, okay. Spores are a common allergen. Usually people don't refer to them as that, but yes. Turn on old mini fridge is completely filled with some mold. Oh no, it fucked you up for weeks. Couldn't sleep.
Ooh.
Cornfield. Yeah, there are a few cornfields in
Sucks,
Washington.
Robin. You have sensitive lungs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking birds.
Also, fuck this gazebo.
But the dread gazebo.
The dread gazebo. Yeah, I got an explosive weapon. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Right after I needed it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, game.
Okay, just fuck that thing in particular, I guess.
He doesn't like it. Looks like a dick.
Too phallic pass.
Slowly back away.
Robin, have you never heard of the dread gazebo?
Well, to be fair, I learned about it from Ember.
No, that is fair.
No, but Robin is a nerd and he should know better.
Like
you should know.
Well, someone tell the story.
I don't even know the full story. I just know that there was a D&D group, and the party was too fixated on this gazebo and being afraid of it. And they asked so many questions that the game was like, you know what? Fuck it. It is alive. It's a mimic. And it's the dread gazebo.
To be fair,
Okay,
I'm pretty
get
sure
the link, Ember. Ember's on the case.
If I remember correctly, it's because there is a demon called a Glabrazu, so that's what they assumed must have been said.
Oh, yeah, no, the tradition of changing whatever your DM says into something else is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That reminds me. Yeah, you guys are cryptozoology nerds.
Sure.
Yeah.
Expect to wait through. Sorry.
No, fuck wait. Go
Only
ahead.
Mott actually has. Wow, what a line.
Actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Like, with and without context, that line is so weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, bro was playing Witcher 3, and I know that game was developed in fucking, what, Poland?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, based on the novels that were written by a Polish guy. So...
Who actually hates the games.
He does.
Oh, he's not a fan! He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
I regret
he's
selling my
not.
license to those people.
He's like, how dare you be more popular than my fucking books? Fuck you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's salt!
It's that guy.
It's just raw salt for now.
Yep.
You're in the war room. Okay, yeah.
So what about the Witcher?
First rule of war room, you don't talk about the war.
Look, the only people in this stream are the people who know about the war room.
Yeah, that's fair. That is completely fair. Oh, the motherfuckers are out for you.
Yeah, it's just the two-shotters, it's fine.
Anyway, the bestiary, the monster, whatever, dictionary library bestiary in that game is fascinating. It's a lot of shit I've never heard of, and I don't know if it's from actual mythology or if the author/games made it up.
A lot of them are variants of typical Polish/European monsters.
Okay, I was wondering if they were trying for something real. I remember I was watching Bro play the other week, and he fought a big forest spirit called a Leshen.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Okay, that was my first encounter with that in my life.
It's one of the more uncommon ones.
Yeah. It was neat. I didn't know, and I know in the game they made it a plot point where it kind of like soul bonded or whatever the fuck with someone in the village nearby.
Yep.
But that person was unawares, so there was like a moral dilemma about driving them out of the village because they didn't do anything. It's not like a signed a pact with this thing.
Fuck Andrew Tate and his masochistic bullshit. No, machismo
Robbie
bullshit.
is still fascinated with Andrew Tate today. Good.
For the moment,
Are you learning all this about him for the first time today, or is it just like
He must
you're
have, because
picking
the
up a
only
thread?
reason that explains it.
he told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy.
Because I've known
Yeah,
this
'cause
shit for like ever since he came out.
Yeah, he's been a stupid, gross asshole with an online presence for quite a while.
That's all I know about
and
it.
it's
so I
funny
stay
just watching
away.
him evolve from like being vaguely just a sexist douche to being the exact sort of grifter we knew he was.
But yeah, it's super obvious.
But no, he has such
I mean,
like believable beliefs about women.
I've been getting into Mooncat.
Oh, Mooncat's
MUNE.
good.
Oh, their channel's so amazing. Hope they put
I love
a
its
new
ass.
video soon. Yeah, they expose a lot of multi-level. They just expose a lot of grifters, especially
Yeah.
the online kind. So their videos it takes on Andrew Tate while they sit there and drink a beer and piss their shit off about how they pour it. Good channel.
Yeah, Mooncat's really good.
Yeah, I'm happy I found them. Absolutely.
A bit lost there, buddy. You
It's
can't
so
get to me
weird.
from that direction.
Yeah, to be fair, Robin, after the first time he was like arrested or whatever, fuck, we're like, and we never have to think about him again. Oh no, he's back. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, sadly, being arrested is no longer the
fuck.
end all be all.
Yeah, it's not great. Could have filed him away in my brain hole, but nope.
I can hear the fucking birds.
I see them.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's actual birds nearby.
But I saw birds.
Yeah, there's a shitload of birds, see?
Yeah.
That's normally
You
a
said
very
you
bad
bird birds
sign.
and I saw. Is it?
Well, when have you ever seen a shitload of birds like that?
Over
You
cornfields.
mean in real life or just this game?
Hartman watched as Wake's features.
Yes.
'Cause I've watched Hitchcock's. Discography.
Not
Not
not everyone has a swooping season.
That's not my problem. That's your fault for living in shitty country.
Wait a minute.
Birds over a cornfield are normal.
Look, have you ever walked down a street with like 20 magpies intently staring at you, just waiting for an excuse to swoop you? Because I have, and it's fucking terrifying.
Fucking magpies.
No, but I somehow managed to gain their approval because I managed to walk the entire street, constantly shifting sides and not having them once do anything to me besides give me a very blatant, "The fuck you gonna do, buddy?"
How do you figure that happened then?
I'm assuming because around the time my mum was also feeding like this little magpie family that came out the house, and I was
they
also feeding.
associate you with her then?
So I'm assuming that they were giving me leniency because that's what corvids do. They spread that sort of information around to each other. So they're
smart.
Yeah,
They're
so
smart
very
bastards.
smart.
So I'm assuming that got spread around to the just see what this bitch can do, and if he leaves you alone, leave him alone. And I did. I was so respectful because there was so many fucking magpies.
We're at the same problem. He's at a gate that he can't get through. He should have just climbed the fucking wall.
Alan is a stupid hack.
Welcome
like,
to
yeah.
welcome to every 3D platforming game, by the way, between like 1996 and 2012. Where it's like I should be able to jump over that. Come on.
But it's just like they said, go through the hedge maze. There's a way out. There's not. It's the same level of gate and the same level of fence. Just hop the fence.
Nope, invisible wall.
The logic sucks. Fix it.
Alan's stupid subconscious put it there anyway.
Fuck
No,
the subconscious.
it's not his subconscious. He actively put it there.
He's so stupid.
Yes.
Jump the fence.
What's the line between subconsciously and your conscious actively sabotaging you? Because your subconscious can definitely fuck with you.
Oh yeah, subconscious can definitely fuck with you, but this is Alan actively writing the story.
Yeah, he's writing
Yeah,
the story.
that's
He's like,
fair.
he wrote down there. He wrote down the characters going. There is an escape through the hedge maze. got them through the hedge maze, and then said, "Oh yeah, there's still a fence and a gate, and you can't get through." You should have just hopped the fence from the beginning if that was the case.
Ain't wrong. Ain't wrong.
Like, even if it was just a video game thing, that makes sense. But the fact that it's being written, supposedly, is a loophole.
Alan is a bad writer.
Interesting.
I would tell the writer, this sucks. You need to rethink this.
So how much of this game series is a dig at Stephen King?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Well, like
earlier they said Alan was like, I really like Stephen King.
Yeah, Stephen King was my inspiration growing up.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, like 5 seconds later, I hear my voice from the back of the house.
I know. I'm trying to think about it.
I'm in the back, and I'm like, I have that half-second moment of, ew, my voice. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be too loud anymore.
That's why I never rewatch anything I release.
Well, I normally wouldn't have this problem, but Diem Sea shit at mixing their audio, so our TVs have to be on full blast. Else we don't hear anything happening in the goddamn video game.
He took the standing.
Look, I got Pony to set everything up, and I haven't touched it since. So
Yeah,
it's not my
you
fucking
need another
fault.
date with Pony is what I'm hearing.
Yes. But Pony's busy, and it's not that big a priority.
Why did he take
Yeah,
the
I knew you
stand?
would say something to that effect. Fuck it. It's serviceable.
It is. It's serviceable.
It would be hypocrite if I push it any harder than this, because people have yelled at me to this day about getting a better microphone.
Yeah, and I actually have a very good headset microphone now. That's the problem. But the old setup.
Yeah, your voice sounds fine. Your voice is great. It's like the audio mixing in comparison to the game, it's like quite below par, sir. Letting you know.
Well, the problem is that if I turn the video game audio up, I can't hear anything else but the game audio.
Oh, you can't hear. Interesting.
Yeah. Because
Alright, yeah, you need you need a date with Pony. He'll tell you how to do the banana.
Yeah, because there's a weird thing where
You'll have a good time.
OBS is streaming the game audio by itself, but I have the game audio as its own thing, but I have that muted. So I have
So
to
you're listening to the game through OBS.
I have to use OBS's audio, which means I can't fuck with that audio without changing everything. Whereas if I did
I'm doing the Castiel nod here. You can't see it.
Look, I tried to get Pony to fix it the first time, and we thought we did, and apparently we didn't.
Alright, well, throwing that out there then.
Well, we can't throw it out there since he's not
Look
here.
at this dynamic-ass camera! Look at this camera on a goddamn... drones weren't a thing back then, either.
Well, any of the drone shots, probably the darkness itself doing the thing.
The darkness is holding the camera.
No, but we are literally getting Evil Dead, like, darkness shots.
AI, my nemesis. No. Al.
No, Barry doesn't die, thankfully. Barry's the best boy.
Barry
lost my gun in the crash. Barry was
Yeah, fucking course you lost your gun again.
No, actually, I'm much less afraid of AI than... I remember I had a discussion with Pony just this morning, before you came in, Elvy, about... Because he's still so... AI shucks, and I'm like, are you afraid I'll replace you with a computer? And he's like, no. I was like, Pony. Pony, I would
Pony,
never.
are you fucking serious?
It's like, is this the grounds of all your, like, camaraderie around AI?
Yeah, fuck him up, Barry!
Oh! Are you alright? That's an explosion.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Oh, we're at the farm, fuck yes!
Get hype?
There is a fucking great action sequence coming up.
Oh, well, bury the lead, why don't you? Oh, there's a fucking rail! Hey, Robin, there's a train!
To be fair, I've been going on about this fucking sequence about the entire time I've been playing.
You've been hyping it the whole game.
Yeah.
We're like, finally here.
It's like the one good reason to play the Remedy games is that there's always this really great action music sequence. Oh, fuck you, I can't fight back. Ugh.
My DM just gave me character lore.
Uh-oh.
And I'm excited to do that later.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh,
you.
that hurt. I felt that one.
Oh, wrong button. Safe zone, fuck you all.
You're right, floodlight. Yeah, Robin's stoked. Yeah, there's a real train here, come.
Oh, no, we already killed the train.
No, did you suplex it though?
No.
Yeah.
Alan's not that cool.
See, it's not really dead then.
When he stopped
Yeah.
the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was
Seven's still the champion.
The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
talking
so-
about earlier. Speaking of Final
He
Fantasy.
knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't
In-
realize he was crying. until he
It's so
couldn't see
yeah.
the road
This is really cheesy writing. Super
Oh, yeah. Alan has to write 3 different books before his final book is good enough that he might be able to escape, maybe.
Fucking A, it's true. No, it was something y'all were talking about earlier before I joined. Remind me of Final Fantasy again. You were talking about well, you're talking. Elvy was correctly saying that an Eldritch Mountain would be the best thing. But anyway,
Yeah. How's
what
that
was
tied
the,
into
what was the
Final
name
Fantasy?
what was the name y'all gave to the like beings that kind of got like thought into existence by
Oh, Tulpas.
Tulpas? Tulpas.
Tulpas.
Okay, yeah, no, in certain Final Fantasy games, that's the lore behind the summons.
Oh,
Yeah, makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
Actually, well, I'm trying to think if there's one besides Final Fantasy 9, actually, that made that their lore.
Technically,
But
if
they-
we go with
they
the next
buried that.
definition, 14 does
Oh
bring
yeah,
that in.
the summons at 14 are just like powered by people worshiping.
And
Yes, to some
later
extent.
on in like the story, they actually do it again. Like they have a group of people bring in a primal into being.
Right. Yeah, I followed all the way through Stormblood, the story in 14.
I don't remember if it was. I think it was after Stormblood, but I have it all mixed up in my
Ow.
brain.
Oh no! Look at my cheek. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleed. Now it's gonna be an ulcer.
Oh.
Ah, you old lady.
I am. Well, this has been a recurring thing for me since I was a teenager, so it's not an old thing. It's hopeless. All right, Robin spelled it out nice.
Nightingale stared at the past.
Yeah, I think Final Fantasy IX was one in particular where they buried the lore for Eidolons. I think is what they call it in that game. The summons.
Eidolons.
Eidolons. Something like that. Agent Titan. I love that again.
Tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger.
I mean, I'm pretty
So
sure
for
Eidolons are
just
also a similar sort of entity to Tulpas anyway.
Yeah, that's where Final Fantasy is pulling that name from, and they use that name in a bunch of the games.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember in 9 it was buried. You had to like do a fucked up sequence that you would never do intuitively. Like I remember learning from Game Facts or whatever the fuck. I'm like, oh, you go over here and do this and then this and this. Fuck 9 times in a circle around this thing. Yeah, who would figure this out? No one. But it's like if you do all that, it actually dumps a lot of lore about the origin of the Eidolons in that game. And it's like, it's like they grow up and take shape around mythology that just people made up. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat.
Oh god. More 14 lore that actually happens to more than the primals. In
no shit.
like very recent stuff, it was revealed that the actual gods or like get different forms like that.
Disco party!
Woo!
Oh,
right.
the lights out!
So does soundboard here. Let me see. Oh, only Diem Sea soundboard. I don't think there's anything appropriate for this.
Oh, those would fuck my ears up if you started playing any of them. Ow!
There we go. How about that one? Nothing beats the default Discord sounds.
It's default for a reason.
Yeah, they're classic. Can't beat
They're fatty ass. Fucking love them.
Hey, Amber, you taking notes? Amber, you notes. Omega 3s. God, I'm tired of seeing like marketing supplements
you
marketed around
assholes.
that. Fucking get them.
I can't. I don't have a gun.
Oh, fuck.
That's how much of a hack Alan is. The second there's any inconvenience. Oh, I've lost my gun.
Poor Robin. Bullet. Okay, Robin. Is Bullet Train in your top 5 movies now? Ah, the safe light.
Safely repair, safely repair.
Safe light replace. God damn it.
A car was driving away from the farm.
I'm about to work for O'Reilly's Auto Parts, which also has an awesome
For all I
jingle.
knew, it was Barry.
Yeah.
O'Reilly's.
I don't know if my workplace has a jingle. I think if it did, it would be kind of
Mine does, and that's the problem. Oh look, I got a nice girthier
I gave
flashlight.
your overlords money just this morning. I did not buy their new breakfast bagels, though. I am.
Oh, I
on the
fucking
fence
hate
about
those bagels. They're the fucking worst things to make.
Oh, when did they roll out at your store?
Oh, we haven't sold them in a while, but they have been sold during my tenure there.
Oh, okay. They're new here. In
Yeah, I
Southeast
had
Texas.
them 8, 9 years ago.
If it was Barry,
How are they cooked?
see the damage soon.
They're not.
Were they?
Good answer.
They're
They're
frozen.
not even
and
like slapped on the grill for like a second.
from what I remember, they're frozen. We defrost them in the microwave. And you put the shit on them. You put them together, and then you put them in a shitty paper bag that just sticks to it.
Oh no, not the microwave. Well, okay, I'll have to
Yeah,
let
it's not
Buddy
like
know.
it's
No, they're gonna be shit.
No,
Yeah.
they could be better because it's been 9 years, so they might actually have put thought into them this time. I just remember I fucking despised them because they were the most finicky bullshit for breakfast.
I'm not a bagel person. It's like not my
I love
go-to.
bagels.
It's a very dense, doughy type of thing.
I have some bagels in my kitchen.
Oh my god, the aliens are here to abduct you again.
No, that was an Eldritch.
No, that's just Tom. He's fine.
Oh, it was God!
Tom,
From
not
the
Todd.
beginning, I remember now.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger.
No, but they're advertising on the billboards here the new breakfast bagel sandwiches, and I'm like, should I?
No.
should I try them?
No,
I
because
ate the McMuffin.
if
The
you
McMuffin's the only thing I care about, and I get the
never
chicken
give them the
biscuit
money
and
for the
throw
new
away the
shit
biscuit.
until like right at the end when they stop caring about it. Because that way they know,
Well,
okay,
I
no
don't
one will
know
pay
when
for it.
Well, I don't know when they're about to pull it from the menu, so it's like
You
the
generally-
FOMO's
you,
there.
you wait about 2 months because most things get a 3-month
Ah.
trial.
Oh, no shit.
I don't.
And Bullet
Because-
Train has been in your top 5. Good. Yeah, for the moment you watched it.
I don't
It's a
really
solid
eat.
movie.
I don't recall ever eating like McDonald's lunch or dinner, but like I love their fucking breakfast.
I fucking hate it,
Just
but that's for different reasons.
Yeah, I just. I
Wait, do you
can't get
hate it
enough-
more than the rest of the day menu?
No, like if I had to choose one menu to make, I'd much rather do the breakfast menu. I can
Oh,
solo
okay.
breakfast
So you don't
menu.
you don't hate it that hard, but you hate all of it.
Yeah, basically.
That's fair.
I went
Okay,
by
what's
five
more annoying about
background.
what's less annoying about the breakfast menu?
Well, breakfast menu, it's a smaller sampling of items, and you shouldn't, but you can just do it as one person.
Oh.
Like I can watch the line, the grills, and the toasters and the egg cooking all at once if needed.
Ah.
Whereas if it's lunch, everyone orders the whole range of shit, so you can't really
Yeah,
do it by
could be
yourself.
they could throw anything at you.
And every fucking burger has its own different way of making it. Whereas all the breakfast ones are
yeah.
bun, cheese, meat, and maybe an extra topping. Oh, and the egg.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
that's super true about their breakfast.
It's why I hate whenever they change breakfast. Like recently, we started selling fucking nuggets and chicken on breakfast.
What?
Yeah.
We've had we have chicken biscuits on our breakfast menu, which is just a one of those chicken patties that's fried up, put on a biscuit. They don't even put anything else on it, not even cheese. It's like, alright.
Well, ours is the muffin, chicken sauce, cheese, and the chicken.
Chicken sauce? What the fuck?
It's the mayo, whatever.
Oh, really?
It's just got chicken sauce in store.
It's really more of a lunch thing, which is why that's confusing.
Yeah.
I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't eat the regular menu enough. I only go to McDonald's for breakfast. It's because it's next to my work, so that's it.
I am a boozy bitch, and when I get fancy breakfast, I usually go get scooters.
Look, so long as you don't give McDonald's money, that's all that matters.
Sorry, Diem Sea.
No, I was craving your hash browns the other day.
Sure, you have a good excuse in that you live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Texas, and it's right next to where you work. I'll accept that.
Hey, no, I'll